Imagine a world where securing a 10-year visa to one of the world's most glamorous and futuristic countries is as simple as making a few clicks on your phone. No paperwork, no endless queues, no complicated interviews, just a digital transaction, and suddenly, you and your loved ones are on the fast track to a new life in a city of gold and opportunity. This was the dream that swept through the crypto community. The idea that buying cryptocurrency could unlock not just financial gains but a whole new lifestyle. The promise was bold, almost too good to be true. All you had to do was invest in a specific coin and the doors to a new world would swing open. For many, this was more than just a financial opportunity. It was a chance to change their lives, to give their families a future in a place known for its luxury, safety, and endless possibilities. The fantasy was irresistible. Buy and hold a certain coin, and you could be living in the heart of the UAE, enjoying all the privileges that come with a golden visa. The story revolved around Toncoin, a cryptocurrency that suddenly found itself at the center of attention. Social media buzzed with posts and videos promising a shortcut to wealth, status, and a coveted residency in the UAE. The message was clear: stake your Toncoin, and you're on your way to a life of luxury. Investors and hopeful migrants alike saw headlines and social media posts that seemed almost magical. Stake our coin, and we'll get you a UAE golden visa. The news spread like wildfire, with people rushing to buy in, hoping to secure their golden ticket before it was too late. But as with most things that sound too good to be true, there was a catch lurking beneath the surface. The excitement quickly gave way to skepticism as questions started to emerge. Was this really possible? Could a simple crypto investment unlock such a massive reward? The answer came swiftly and decisively. The UAE government stepped in, issuing an official statement that shot down the claim. There was no such program, no crypto shortcut to a golden visa. The golden ticket, it turned out, was nothing more than a glittering illusion. The fallout was immediate and painful. Investors who had rushed in found themselves with lighter wallets and a heavy dose of reality. Many felt betrayed, their dreams dashed in an instant. This episode stands as a stark reminder of the wild, unpredictable, and sometimes treacherous landscape of the crypto world. Hype can turn to heartbreak in a matter of hours, and fortunes can vanish with a single tweet or headline. So what exactly was promised? Why did so many believe it? And how did the truth come out so quickly? Let's dive deeper into the anatomy of this crypto fantasy, the hopes it inspired, and the hard lessons it left behind. So what exactly was this offer? Let's break it down, because it wasn't just another run-of-the-mill investment pitch. This was something that promised to blend the world of cutting-edge cryptocurrency with the allure of international residency, a combination that immediately caught the attention of investors and families alike. The Ton Foundation, the organization behind the Toncoin cryptocurrency, rolled out a brand new staking program that was unlike anything seen before. It wasn't just about earning crypto rewards, it was about opening doors to a new life in the UAE. Here's how it worked. By staking $100,000 worth of Toncoin for a period of 3 years, and paying a $35,000 non-refundable processing fee, you could secure a 10-year UAE golden visa. This wasn't just for you, but for your immediate family as well, spouses and children included. The promise was clear: a streamlined path to long-term residency in one of the world's most dynamic cities. But the offer didn't stop there. The pitch was that your staked coins would continue to work for you, generating a projected 3 to 4% annual reward. So, not only were you buying a chance at a new life, but you were also making an investment that could grow over time, earning passive income while you and your family settled into Dubai's vibrant lifestyle. The Ton Foundation emphasized that all funds would be locked in smart contracts on the blockchain. This was meant to reassure participants that the process was transparent, secure, and tamper-proof. Every transaction, every step, would be visible and verifiable. No hidden tricks, no backroom deals. When compared to traditional golden visa routes, which often require a minimum of $500,000 or more in real estate investments or hefty bank deposits, this crypto-based pathway seemed like a bargain. The lower financial barrier, and the promise of liquidity after 3 years, made it especially attractive to tech-savvy investors and those wary of tying up capital in property. The offer was carefully crafted to appeal to a new generation of global citizens, entrepreneurs, digital nomads, and crypto enthusiasts, people who value flexibility, innovation, and opportunity. It was a chance to join Dubai's thriving international community without the traditional hurdles. Imagine the pitch: invest in a rising cryptocurrency, secure your family's future in a world-class city, and earn passive income. All in one move. For many, it sounded like the ultimate win-win scenario, blending financial growth with personal security and adventure. With so much on offer, it's no wonder the program generated so much buzz. But as with any opportunity that seems almost too good to be true, the real question remained: was it all as legitimate as it appeared? The announcement was already big news, making waves across the digital landscape. Crypto enthusiasts and tech journalists alike were glued to their screens, dissecting every detail and speculating about what this could mean for the future of digital finance. The buzz was undeniable, and the story was quickly gaining momentum. But then, something happened that took the excitement to a whole new level. Pavel Durov, the enigmatic founder of Telegram, stepped into the spotlight and amplified the news in a way only he could. Durov's connection to Ton is legendary. His vision for a decentralized internet has always inspired a loyal following, and his endorsement, just a simple reshare on his official channel, sent shockwaves through the entire crypto community. It was as if a silent signal had been sent out, and everyone was suddenly paying attention. Suddenly, this wasn't just another random blockchain project. It now carried the implied blessing of a tech celebrity. Investor excitement exploded overnight. Telegram groups and online forums lit up with speculation, and people who had never heard of Toncoin before were now scrambling to learn more. Even the skeptics, those who usually dismissed crypto hype, found themselves swayed by Durov's subtle but powerful signal. His reputation for innovation and disruption made people reconsider their doubts. The logic was simple. If the founder of Telegram is sharing this, it must be legit. For many, that was all the validation they needed. Trust in Durov translated directly into trust in Toncoin, and the project's credibility soared overnight. The news spread like wildfire across forums, chat groups, and every corner of social media. Hashtags trended, memes were created, and the hype machine went into overdrive, fueling a frenzy that was impossible to ignore. The so-called Durov effect kicked in almost instantly. A single post from a tech icon sent prices soaring and triggered a wave of speculative buying. Traders rushed to get in early, hoping to ride the momentum. Hype fed on itself, and the narrative was set. Toncoin was about to change the game. The community buzzed with excitement, convinced that something historic was unfolding right before their eyes. Investors rushed in, afraid to miss out on what could be the next big thing. Exchanges saw a surge in activity, and everyone wanted a piece of the action. The stage was set for a dramatic price surge, all thanks to a bold promise and a celebrity nudge. In the world of crypto, sometimes all it takes is one influential voice to turn a ripple into a tidal wave. With the announcement and Durov's boost, Toncoin's price rocketed. Investors, swept up in euphoria, bought in droves, convinced they'd found the next big thing. Toncoin surged 12% in hours, peaking at $3.03. The price chart shot up, a classic sign of speculative frenzy. The logic: if the Visa program was real, demand would lock up huge amounts of Toncoin, driving prices even higher. Investors weren't just chasing hype, they believed in a long-term shift in value. For a few hours the dream seemed real and early buyers were rewarded. The market wasn't just buying a coin, it was buying a dream. But dreams built on hype rarely last. The rocket came crashing down just as fast. The first red flag silence from the UAE government. Then, the hammer fell. An official statement flatly denied the existence of any such visa program. The dream evaporated instantly, replaced by panic. Toncoin's price crashed, tumbling 6% in minutes and wiping out most of the gains. The chart turned from green rocket to red waterfall. Investors who bought at the top were left holding the bag with no golden visa in sight. The crash was a textbook example of what happens when hype collides with reality. Value built on a story vanished as soon as the story was proven false. In crypto, gravity always wins. The UAE's response was swift and decisive. 3 top regulatory bodies issued a joint statement making it clear: digital currency investments have nothing to do with golden visa eligibility. The government drew a firm line. Crypto is not a shortcut to residency. They also clarified that the Ton Foundation was not a licensed provider in the UAE. Only official regulated channels can offer immigration or financial services. The authorities warned the public to rely solely on government sources for visa information. This was a powerful move to protect the integrity of their programs and the public from misleading schemes. The message: the UAE's golden visa is not for sale on the crypto market. The rumor was dead. In hindsight, the Toncoin visa claim was doomed from the start. There was no official government partnership, just a one-sided announcement from the Ton Foundation. Governments don't outsource immigration to unregulated crypto projects. The offer didn't align with the UAE's goals for its golden visa, which focus on stable, tangible investments. Staking volatile crypto isn't the same as investing in real estate or businesses. The $100,000 entry was suspiciously low compared to official requirements. Promised returns added another layer of risk, uncharacteristic of government programs. Ultimately, it was a marketing ploy, not a real partnership. Durov's involvement gave it false credibility, tricking many. The UAE's swift denial exposed the scheme for what it was: hype over substance. The Toncoin saga is a cautionary tale for anyone in crypto. Misinformation spreads fast, especially when amplified by social media and big names. A single unverified claim can create and destroy millions in market value overnight. The lure of quick riches blinds investors to red flags. Narrative-driven investing, buying into a story, not substance, is dangerous. The Golden Visa coin story was powerful but completely detached from reality. When the truth came out, the price collapsed. Always look beyond the headlines and question the stories you're sold. In crypto, verify first, trust later. Protect your capital by relying on facts, not rumors. The Toncoin Golden Visa saga is more than just another crypto roller coaster. It's a vital lesson. A clever promise, amplified by a famous name, created a bubble that burst with a single fact. The key takeaway: always check official sources before investing, especially when government claims are involved. Don't trust social media posts or company press releases. Go straight to the source. A quick check of the UAE's official sites would have exposed the truth in minutes. Crypto will always be a mix of innovation and hype, but your best asset is critical thinking. Don't let FOMO rush your decisions. Do your homework. Be the skeptical investor who trusts facts over fantasy. Stay safe, stay informed, and help others see through the hype. If you like this type of content, please like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more updates.